Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at somewhere a bit different. The Salt Museum, Lion Salt Works. It's a bit of a unique thing, this, because it's got a bit of everything. Because obviously it's a museum. They do have a good cafe there. Great child's play area. You can go around the museum. Over there they've got the buddleia collection, which is every buddleia in the UK. And when you come in the summer, the amount of butterflies, bees, etc. is fantastic. One of the things about it is, just down the road is Newman's Flash. There is an entrance there to the canal, which takes you a nice walk down there. You can go all the way to Marbury. Over the bridge is two lakes full of normally wildlife. So it's a good starting point for lots of things. So we'll take a look at the butterfly garden, the buddleia collection. And obviously there's not a lot to see this time of year, but there is a lot of flowers out nevertheless. But obviously all the buddleia won't be out at this time of year, but it's normally a beautiful walk, so I'll just show you the main thing of it. So it's just covered in flowers, butterflies. I've got all sorts of snowdrops, polyanthers, all sorts of things. There's like a shed come tea room come whatever. There's things for the kids. And of course all the buddleia are not in flower or doing anything at the moment, but you can imagine what it's like when all the buddleia are out. It's quite a nice little garden everywhere. There's seats to sit down and what have you, so that's one attraction. Now some of it's closed because normally this is open and got the old sort of sawmill and big wheels and things. I'm presuming it's been renovated. It's quite a rare sort of sight to see. We do have the old wagon. You can see some of the old history of the salt works. Some of it you have to pay to get in, and some you don't. So we can get into this bit, which is a bit of a mechanical marvel. I'm not sure what it is. Bloody big wheels. Electric submersible pump is what it is. That's something you don't see very often. And it does give you all the details. We have got this open, which is an old boiler. No, not the missus. But an old boiler. We've got the very long high tower with a crow telling us all about it. Noisy sod. It does give you details here of what's what. And again you can see the old machinery here. He's still having a go up there. So it's this brine pumping. So if you take the tour, you can go sort of in the museum entrance and whatever. If you bring the kids, there's something great for the kids. I'm not sure what all this is. It looks a bit adventurous, but they have got things for all ages. Nice little climbing frame. Wooden train. So you can sit out here and have your butties and watch the kids. There is an exit that takes you onto the canal, so you can get to the canal walk along here. That's a nice boat. So lots of old buildings there. So that's another option. Stay at the cafe and go for a walk down the canal. There is a nice little, what would you call it, a pond or whatever there. Probably got a lot of wildlife when it's summer. There's another little bit down here to see, the old tank or whatever it is. This is obviously seen a lot of better days. It looks like a bird box, I don't know. Bloody crow up there again. So that looks as though it's been bombed. We're inside at the shop, so you can see all some fantastic things you can. All books about Northwich. Jewellery. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Lots of old pictures. Toys. A nice cafe. Just don't get eaten. We do have a guard lion here. A nice play area for the kids. Nice and comfy. Home from home. And we have got this fella here. I'm not sure who he is. We've now come through to the tour. We can get a good view of the tour, which is very interesting.
I set one of the apprentices to stacking straw to feed the fires. We must keep the flames burning steadily if we are to make the best salt for the gentry. I must watch the boiling pan myself. I fear it takes a master salt maker to know when the fires are right, or when to add a dash of pig's blood, or stale. It is handed down from master salt maker to master salt maker.
So this is on the tour. This is the old manager's office. You've got a bloody telephone. Clocking on. Old rent books and things. And the pub. Nothing like a pub. Well, we've come outside again for another section. There's more this way. Pushed open the pan house. This is where it gets a bit frightening. You suddenly come in here and see this fella. I mean, if you're not expecting this gets very frightening. This is pan house number 3. And again you see these spooky characters.
Five in the morning, fresh from your bed. 6 is my shift, old Thompson shift.
And there's a steam rise and it gets even worse. You never quite know if them people over there are alive or not. You can imagine how it used to be working in there, can't you? And there's more if we follow this way. That's when they start talking to you. It's worrying. This is another pan house. Who would have thought this was so much about salt? It's a bit strange because in here it's cold and wherever it's just been it's quite hot. Some old pictures, and that's what that thing did outside. I was trying to work out what that was. Press the button, it says, to pump brine. We're not getting a lot. This tells you all about the history, prehistory, Roman, medieval. And it shows you mini salt works. These look so real as well. I'm waiting for them to suddenly move. couple more characters. That just does look so as though he's going to come to life. Got a selection of things here. The hothouse. All about exporting the salts and little townhouse. Little model of everything. Well, so it's seen better days. More displayed. And that's definitely broke. Cutting and packing area. We'll go on to a bit more. This is the wildlife, mostly just down the road. And you get a nice view out the window. You can see the flashes over there. And somebody's trimming a lot. And we're back where we started. We actually come up instead of coming out and down. So we're back to the cafe and the shops. Little cormorant. We just stepped over the bridge from the Lion Salt Works to look at these two big fishing spots. We've got a cormorant taking off. But they're massive fishing spots. I don't think they like you fishing here very well. Lovely spot. So you've got both sides. The public right of way there. Massive fishing area. So the museum's there, and the canal and walkway to Marbury is here, so you've got another little walk if you want to do a bit of walking.